Hi everybody, welcome back to A Glittery Life. I'm sure you're looking at me thinking, she looks crazy right now. Well, it's because I only have one eye done. I wanted to do a really quick and easy smoky eye tutorial for you. One of the questions I get asked most frequently is how to do a smoky eye, and people seem to overcomplicate it and muddy it up all the time. And really, honestly, there are so many ways you can do a smoky eye, and I have a really quick and easy one for you featuring a couple of my favorite products from CoverFX, NARS, and MAC. So if you want to see how to get this smoky eye, then keep watching. And thanks again for joining into A Glittery Life. I love you guys all so much, and I hope this video is helpful for you. And you know what? You can recreate this eye with a wide variety of products. You don't just have to use the ones I mentioned. While I love the ones that I mentioned, there are so many different things out there. And so my guess is that you can probably do this look for less if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna start out using my CoverFX eye primer. This is their anti-age smoothing eye primer. It's amazing. You know how much I love CoverFX, and all of their primers I think are amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm like dropping everything. Anyway, you know that I am a huge CoverFX fan and I love all their primers. So I think anytime you're gonna do a smoky eye, actually anytime you're gonna do eyeshadow in general, you should be using a primer. I highly recommend this one. I think it has a really good stay all day. I'm just using a teeny tiny little bit of it, and I'm gonna take my ring finger and just kind of put it on my eyelid. And I'm doing from lash line to brow bone. Do a little bit even underneath. And the other thing too about primers is you actually really want it to set. You don't want to put your makeup on while your primer's wet. You really want that to dry. So I'm going to give it a second to dry so it's not sticky, and then we'll go on to step 2. Okay, now that my eye primer is dry, I'm going to take the NARS Soft Touch Shadow Pencil, and this is an Empire and it's black. This is an amazing product, and one of the things that I love about their soft touch shadows is they're really, really blendable and they're really workable, but they create the perfect base for an eye look like this. So I'm just going to color that on my lid. And you don't have to even do this perfectly because you are going to like blend this out a little bit. You just want a nice, like, thick, like, full coverage of this. Now I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm just going to kind of like blend like this top part out into a little bit of like a cloudy effect into my crease. Not going super high, not going super dark, but just getting a little bit of it kind of just getting a little bit of it like kind of blown out. Now I'm going to take the NARS 413 Bleaker Shadow Palette, and this is what it looks like. This is the Bleaker, we'll call this the Bleaker Smoky Eye. The fun thing about NARS is that they release products that are specific to different places. Sometimes they're just in Nordstrom, sometimes they're just at Sephora, and sometimes they're just at the NARS boutiques. Now all 4 of the NARS boutiques are the only places that you can get the NARS 413 Bleaker collection. And there's actually a whole Bleaker collection. If you're interested in seeing the swatches of that, I have the collection. I would love to show you. Thumbs up this video if you want to see the whole Bleaker collection. And I'll link the information down below for the Melrose store because you can order this from them. They'll ship it to you, no problem. Because otherwise you can't get this online and you would have to come visit me in LA to get this otherwise, or hit one of the New York boutiques or the San Francisco boutique. My favorite being the Melrose boutique, obviously. So I'm going to take the darker of these 2 colors, which is this like really dark, like shimmery, like purpley black, and it's so beautiful. So I'm going to take the MAC 213 brush, and I'm just going to start packing this color onto my lid. You really want to pat it in. You don't want to like brush it across because you really want a thick, dark line. And the more you brush it, the more fallout you're gonna have onto your face. And I've already done my face, so I'm trying to minimize the amount of fallout. So now you can see I've got just a really thick, dark band on my lid. Now I'm gonna take a crown brush. This is C433. It's one of their Pro Blending Fluff brushes. And I'm gonna put this in the lighter, like almost like taupey lavender color. And I'm going to use this to blend into my crease. Now, anytime you're doing a smoky eye, you want to set it. So I'm going to come in with another crown brush, C428 Deluxe Duo Fiber brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of my MAC Prep and Prime Loose Translucent Powder. And I'm going to set all of this. I probably really honestly should have said it earlier. And you can see I'm getting a ton of fallout. That's okay, no worries. That's what Q-tips are for. Working with those soft touch shadow pencils, setting it is really essential. So I'm just gonna come in a little bit more with that darker shade. And then back in with my crease blender. I'm going to use a little bit of the Benefit Cleanse Oil Free Remove It Makeup Remover, and I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on a Q-tip and get all this mess cleaned up. Ton of fallout, but that's alright. I typically do my eyeshadow, anytime I'm going to do an eye like this, I would do my eyeshadow first. But I hate filming video. I hate filming like tutorial videos for you with no makeup on. It's very humbling. So you can see I've got that nice and cleaned up now. Go back and blend that a tiny little bit. Pulling out any of that excess. So that's basically going to be your smoky eye. Really, really easy. A couple steps. Prime, soft touch shadow pencil, packing on the lid color, setting it with a translucent or like setting powder. Any setting powder would do actually. Going in and touching it up, cleaning the under eye, and then we're gonna finish with a liner. And I'm actually gonna take the NYX 2-timer liner because I love it, and I'm gonna use the kohl pencil and I'm gonna tight line with that. And once again, tight lining means that I'm going to line my waterline. And I'm actually going to use this as my under eyeliner too. And then I'm going to come in with my ring finger and I'm going to smudge that. And then I'm actually going to take Benefit Highbrow and I'm going to do my lower waterline with this pink highbrow. And I'm going to do a little bit in my inner corner as well. Now I'm going to take my Lorac Pro palette and I'm going to use the white because it's a matte white, and I'm going to use a teeny tiny dab of that in my inner corner. Let's even those up a little bit. I like a high contrast smoky eye, and a light inner corner gives you a really nice contrast. Now I'm going to take my Smashbox Lash Primer, prime my upper lashes. I don't use mascara on my lower lashes, very rarely. If I was going out, I'm not going out today, I'm just filming this. If I was going out, I would definitely put on false lashes with this look. But for running errands, that's not necessary. I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to really kind of give me a dramatic lash. You're getting a great close-up of how blue my eyes really are. That is their natural color. People ask me that all the time. Is that your natural eye color? Those are my natural colors. You see my brother, he looks exactly the same. There you go. Now, let's finish off the brow and finish off the under eye. And then there we go. That's our easy smoky eye. I'm going to take the MAC brow pencil in Stud. And I'm just going to like do a real simple brow. You know, I'm not a big brow girl. I have a love-hate relationship with my own brows. I mean, brows are sisters, not twins, but they should look like they're related. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia brow gel, clear brow gel. I really like this product. I think it's awesome. You know, I met Anastasia and she is the nicest woman ever. We went to her Halloween party. She is so warm and so kind and so beautiful that I love using her products because she's a nice lady. And you could tell her employees really, really liked her and really liked working for her. That's a good sign if you ask me. Okay, I'm going to take the MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost, my favorite under eye concealer. Doing my lip from within technique. I'm going to take my Chanel foundation brush, which I like to really use to work this in. You can see that that really blends that in nicely, this brush. Then I'm going to take my Real Techniques contour brush and a little bit of the MAC Prep and Prime loose translucent powder. I'm going to set my under eye with this brush. It gets in there really nicely. And there you have it, a really quick and easy smoky eye. I hope this video was in focus. I couldn't see the viewfinder because my mirror was blocking it, and so I'm really sorry if it goes in and out of focus. I couldn't see it to fix it. Anyway, that is my quick and easy smoky eye tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you, and now I gotta go do my hair. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.